let's keep it going with all the stocks that are buzzing in trade, either on the back of news flows or on the back of technicals as well. And on the technicals, now we are joined by Nirav Chheda. And Nirav, a very good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for joining in with us on Market Fatafat as always. Your first stock that you picked out for us is 5-star business. This one has surely seen a good run-up coming in. But now, in terms of the technical levels, what is it that you are understanding here? Should we expect a bit of a correction, or maybe this run-up is here to continue and stay for 5-star?
So this stock has witnessed two rounding formations earlier, and post that this stock had come down from 840, 850 odd levels. It came down below its 50-day moving average as well. This is the first time it has again crossed above the 50-day moving average and witnessed a breakout along with volume. So I believe this stock can move up quite significantly from current levels. It can come up towards that 800, 850 odd levels, probably even higher. So it's a good stock to buy. Good consolidation has gone on. 730 should be your stop loss for long.
Okay, that's the take coming in on 5-star business, but let's focus to the auto space then. And Ansh, Ashok Leyland is the counter that you have picked up. Tell us, why is that so?
So Ashok Leyland is up over 1% in trade today. Company has introduced the e-commerce Star Truck in the ICV segment. This is specially designed for the domestic market actually. Customers are offered a choice of 4 loading span configuration to suit their needs. This truck is designed for long distance travel, emphasizing higher payload capacity. It is equipped with 4-cylinder engines to ensure faster turnaround times. Also, there is an option to choose between 350 and 185 litre fuel tank vehicle. Also, if you see the chart of the stock, prices have actually given a down move of over 12% from recent top, and currently the price seems to have formed a 3 white soldiers candlestick pattern on daily time frame, which usually indicates a potential reversal in trend on upside.
Okay, let's move on to the next stock that is in focus, and that is GSPL. And Ankita, why is GSPL in focus? Is this on the back of a brokerage note?
That's correct, Vinny. GSPL is in focus on the back of a brokerage note by HSBC. Now, they are maintaining a buy on the counter and they've hiked the target price to 328 rupees from 296 rupees. Now, they believe that the structural story for the stock, on higher gas consumption is pretty strong. They also feel that the long-term beneficiary of a higher gas consumption story and the power sector will also drive the near-term growth story. They also see the volume recovery is underway and they expect the volumes to be higher than 30 SCMD during the second quarter. And on the back of that, they are maintaining a buy and hike the target price for GSPL. And on the back of that, the stock will remain in focus.
Okay, let's move on to the next stock that is in focus, and that is Ugro Capital. This one is in focus on the back of its Q2 update that has come in. When you look at the AUM, that has grown by 12% on a quarter-on-quarter basis, coming in at 7,590 crores versus a 6,777 crores last quarter. Moving on, also when you look at the gross loan origination, that is at around 2,500 crores, up on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Healthy liquidity and total liabilities at around 3,800 crores. Collection efficiency also at 97.6 crores versus a 96.8 crores on a quarter-on-quarter basis. So Ugro Capital surely in focus today. Look at the jump up that has come in the stock as well. When we spoke to the management, also positive commentary that did come in there as well. So let's keep an eye on Ugro Capital. As of now, holding on to gains of around 7.3%.
Okay, moving on, and let's focus to Bayer Crop Sciences then. And Nirav, a lot of these chemicals and chemical-related companies are seeing good move. And in the past 6 months, Bayer Crop Sciences is already up 30%. How are the charts looking like for this one? Expecting further more upside?
Yes. This stock in the last 2.5, 3 years, it has done nothing. From 6,500 odd levels, it has come down even below the 4,000 level. Good volumes seen around those levels, and now finally a breakout has come in above the 4,800 levels. The downward sloping trend line resistance has been broken. So I believe this stock is now going to head upwards quite significantly, and it is at least going to go for a 100% retracement, which is around that 6,500 to 6,600 band. So look to buy this stock at current levels. You can get very good value for your stock at current levels. Your stop loss for the same should be around 5,100.
Okay, those are the levels that you need to be watching out for when it comes to Bayer Crop Sciences. But let's shift focus to Sterling and Wilson's. This particular counter is in focus because India Rating has downgraded Sterling and Wilson Renewable Energy Limited bank facilities to IND D from IND BB negative, while they're resolving the rating watch with negative implications. That's a downgrade on the rating of Sterling and Wilson's Renewable, and that's why we are seeing the stock also locked in a lower circuit of 5% in trade today, where they say that the downgrade is driven by the delays in the timely servicing of the firm's debt obligations during the month of September, given its poor liquidity situation, and the agency, that's India Rating, believes that the company's operating cash flow will not be sufficient in order to go and meet its debt obligations in the month of October as well. Now, the report said that the liquidity situation worsened owing to the invocation of the bank guarantees at its foreign subsidiary Sterling and Wilson Solar Solutions Inc. And that's the update coming in on Sterling and Wilson, and that's why we are seeing the stock also locked in a lower circuit of 5% in trade right now.
Okay, surely that's the word that is coming in on the stock. But let's move on and talk about Paytm then, Nirav. And I don't think you've spoken about Paytm before. Is this the level that, what is the level that you're keeping for Paytm? We have seen a run-up coming in the last 6 months as well specifically. What is your view here?
Yeah, so see, everyone is aware, this stock has come down from 1800 odd levels, and about in the last 1.5 years, this stock has done really nothing. It came to 500 and 750 odd was a resistance, but both of these levels have been broken. Good volume seen in the consolidation in the last 1 year, and post the breakout, this stock is now one of the stocks to bet on. Why? Because a lot of consolidation, good volumes have gone in. Breakouts are in place. This stock is again broken out above that 920 level, the flag kind of a formation breakout on the monthly charts as well. So very likely this stock is now headed towards the 1250, 1300 band. So good value at current levels, and with Nifty being uncertain, this is one stock which will not really follow the Nifty or the indices. This will continue to go up even if those come down. So look to buy this stock at current levels. 920 should be your stop loss, 1250 is your target.
Okay, you can buy at current levels with a stop loss of 920 rupees. We'll let you focus to Religare then. And Ankita, this is the counter that you have picked up. Tell us why this counter is in focus today.
Srishti, Religare Enterprises, now the board has commissioned an independent valuation report as it believes that the company is worth more than the price the Burman family has offered. Now, remember on 23rd of September, the Burman family had offered to acquire an additional 5.27% stake in the financial services company for 407 crores, leading to a mandatory open offer to buy an additional 26% from the public. And on the back of this news flow, the stock Religare is going to remain in focus today.
Okay, let's move on and talk about NLC India then, Ansh. And why is this one in focus today? What's the news flow?
Has shared the production and dispatch details for the quarter and half year ended on 30th September. In the cement sector, the production figures reveal commendable 9% increase on a quarter basis, an impressive 16% growth in the half year. Dispatches from this division are also on the upswing. In the ready-mix concrete sector, both production and sales surged significantly, recording a 50% increase in the quarter and 48% growth in the first half year. Now, in the energy sector, specifically hydropower, here we see a decrease of 64% on the quarter basis, and same for the half year as well. So the production and dispatch trends highlight the recent performance of NLC India. Also, if you see the chart, stock has touched a 4-week high today, though the stock has cooled down to flat levels currently, and the prices have also been advancing for 7th consecutive month now.
Thank you so much, Ansh, for taking us through the new order inflow for NLC India. But Nirav, this counter is also on your radar. Though in the past 6 months, the stock is already up 70%, but no movement, especially in the last 1 month. Giving any sort of a breakout signals for NLC India?
Yeah, it's a big breakout actually. This stock has broken out above the levels of about 130 odd after a period of about 10-11 years. So that's a big breakout. Also a long-term rounding formation breakout. So roundings are always slow patterns, and once the breakout comes in, the stock actually picks up pace. I believe this breakout has come in, so you can look to buy the stock at current levels. 120 should be your stop loss. You can actually witness the stock move up quite significantly, and it can come up towards the 220 to 50 odd band, which is a good level to exit your stock. So hold on till then. You will definitely get that level in about 3 to 6 months. You should not trade in this counter. This will give you very good returns if you hold on.
If you hold on to the stock, this will give you good returns. That's a word coming in from Nirav on NLC India. But let's move on, talk about MCX. This stock is trading at record high levels. The ET Now Newsbreak confirmed, because we had told you on 26th of September that the platform, the new platform, will go live in the month of October. Now MCX has said that they will go live with that new commodity derivative platform, and that's going to be on 16th of October. MCX got the approval from SEBI as well from the tech panel of SEBI to shift to the new platform on 8th of October. The new date that has come in for launching the platform is 16th of October. So yes, that is surely that what we are keeping an eye out on. Now the impact of this is obviously the shift to the new services will lead to significant cost saving. The delay for any transitioning in the new platform was something that would cost them 125 crores per quarter. But yes, the shift, the date has finally come in, 16th of October for the new platform that will go live for MCX. So surely keeping an eye out on MCX today, trading at record high levels as well as with gains of almost 3% as of now.
Okay, let's move forward and let's shift focus to City Union Bank. All these banking names are holding up quite decently in today's trading session. Nirav, what exactly are you looking at for City Union Bank?
Yeah, so when most of the stocks, the banking stocks have moved up, especially the smaller ones and the PSUs. So this is one stock which did not move up. Quite surprisingly, it has remained in range of about 130 and 120 odd for last 6 months. And finally, the breakout has come in. The stock is now above the 50 and 200-day moving averages as well. So this is one stock you can keep an eye on and buy, in fact, at current levels, because this is now going to become very aggressive. A lot of funds hold it as well, good volumes seen. Buy at current levels, 130 should be your stop loss. This stock can move up towards that 160, 165 band very soon.
Okay, moving on, let's shift focus to Bajaj Auto from the auto space then, and why this counter is in focus, because the much awaited scrambler bike price, that scrambler 400X, the price has been announced by the company and that has been fixed at 2.63 lakhs because the market expectation was around 2.5 to 3 lakhs. So in that particular range itself, we are seeing the pricing for this particular new bike by the company. But key to note is the key competitors for this bike is going to be Royal Enfield Scram 411, and this bike, which is Royal Enfield's bike, comes in a price range of near to that 2 lakh mark. So definitely Bajaj Scrambler 400X is a bike which is at a premium to some of its competitors, but nevertheless the two offerings by Bajaj Auto Triumphs have been gaining great momentum in terms of the order booking, in terms of the demand push up, and that's why this counter is in focus. So price coming in the expected market price range, and definitely we're going to be looking forward to the number of order inflows for this particular model. But nevertheless, the stock is holding itself with a gains of 0.5%.
Okay, let's move on and talk about Sobha there on the technical front. And Nirav, when you look at the realty pack, that has been buzzing in the last couple of trading sessions as well. But today, Sobha seems to be a bit subdued in trade. Let's not forget that it's already seen that 70% return given in the last 6 months. So is it time that maybe some bit of a correction is due for Sobha now?
No, actually, no. This stock has been in consolidation for the last 2 years. Now, finally, from March of 2023, this stock started to move up from 430 odd levels. No doubt it has almost doubled, but it has come down from 1000 odd levels. So not to forget that 100% retracement is very likely in this stock. Also, a positive divergence was seen around that 450-500 band, which is now playing out. It has moved up above its previous swing high, which was around 750 on the longer term charts, and I believe this stock is now headed higher. It can move up towards 850 to 1000 band. Look to buy the stock at current levels. Even though it is down today, it should move up quite significantly going ahead. Your stop loss for the same should be around 720.
Okay, those are the levels for Sobha Limited. But let's shift focus to the pharma major Cipla. Then a lot of news flow around the stake sale by the promoters. What's the latest that you are gathering, Ankita, and what are the reports telling you?
That's correct, Shrishti. Cipla is in focus today because, the differences within the Hamid family, who are the Ciplas, the promoters, over the pricing of the deal and the decision by the patriarch Yusuf K. Hamid to sell the drug maker threatened to derail the $7 billion sale plan. Now, any sale may take longer than anticipated since the consensus is yet to be, is yet to emerge within the family. Now, some family members have questioned the deal's pricing and the decision to exit the business. And on the back of that, Cipla is going to be in focus today.
Okay, surely keeping an eye out on this one, and we at ET Now had also spoken about this a couple of days ago as well. So surely keeping an eye out on Cipla, what develops on this front as well is going to be important to watch out for. But let's move on, talk about Ramco Cements on the technical front. And Nirav, Ramco Cements, what is keeping you still with the stock? 31% return in the last 6 months at current levels of 983. Is it still a buy?
Yes, it is a buy. A consolidation breakout is in place now. The breakout has come above that 960 odd band, and post that good volumes were also seen. Good consolidation went on in between 950 and about 850 odd levels. So that consolidation breakout has come in. It has started to fall from 1100 odd levels. It is also above the 61.8% retracement, and so likely to move up towards that 100% retracement, which is around the 1100 level. So that should be the target. You can buy here with a stop loss of 940.
Okay, but Nirav, what's your take coming in on Gujarat Pipa? Wow, this is the next counter that is on your radar. We will definitely come to you, Nirav, but before that, let's go across to Ansh then, because he's going to be telling us what's the news flow on L&T, because this particular counter from the large cap space is seeing no stopping. Ansh, take it away.
So L&T will be in focus on the back of an order win. The company has won a major project of over 7,000 crores in the Middle East. The project involves building gas compression plants for onshore facilities. It includes gas inlet facilities, gas compression system, produced water handling and much more. Company's power transmission and distribution arm will set up 3 230 kilowatt stations for the power supply. Also, if you see the chart of the stock is up almost 50% this year and is hovering around the record high levels.
Okay, that is L&T, but let's go to Nirav and Gujarat Pipa. What is your expectation on this stock, Nirav?
Yeah, so Gujarat Pipa, looking at the chart, this is a slow counter. Slowly but steadily, this stock is moved up in the last couple of years from 80 to about 130. Volumes have been terrific in this particular stock. And if you see, an inverse head and shoulder breakout has come in, or you can say, a good breakout, a consolidation breakout on the monthly charts has come in above that 121 odd levels. And post that, this stock continues to witness buying on every dip. This is a slow counter, but you can definitely look to buy this at current levels. Once it crosses above that 140 odd band, you will see this the pace at which it moves up will increase, and this stock can move up towards that 175, 189. So hold on till then. That should be your target. Your stop loss is 120.
Okay, stop loss is 120 for Gujarat Pipa. That's the word coming in from Nirav. Let's move on and talk about Colgate. This one is in focus today because we have some update that has actually come in from Nuvama, where they're saying that they're maintaining a buy on Colgate. They have given a very positive view before also already on Colgate, and it's among the top pick in the FMCG pack. So obviously they have a positive view on Colgate and from 1 to 2 years, and they remain, in spite that volume growth, which could be maybe a bit muted in Q2, they expect the volumes could be remain muted for the whole of the FMCG pack in Q2. Due to the El Nino factor impacting the August demand, shift in the festival season to Q3, and that is all those factors that would come in as well. But in the medium term, they believe the goal for India business could be quite positive for Colgate as well, to become a $1 billion USD business. That is what they're focusing on. Premium product forms around 14% of the oral care segment versus 25% for many of the other personal care categories as well, which shall improve the gross margins further and aid the value growth of the company. So they have a positive stance coming in on Colgate as well. well. They continue to maintain that buy on Colgate, and that's why we're seeing Colgate is in focus, continues to be in focus with 2% gain even as of now as well.
Okay, that's the news flow on Colgate. But with this, viewers, we are completely out of time in this edition of Market Fatafat. Thank you so much, Anj, Ankita, Nirav, as well as Sumit earlier for joining us today and helping all of you with highlighting the stocks that are seen to be buzzing. But with this, it's a good buy from me and Winnie and the entire team who put the show together. But viewers, don't go anywhere. Closing trades will take the action ahead. So stay tuned.